What is going on, guys? It is your boys here again, Dean.
Timmy too, so
That's right. I like how you're going by that forever. I should be Serio. You're right.
yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know, what am I supposed to do?
No, I like it. Yeah, but we're finally on the Runecraft part of the set review once again. New
Ooh,
things.
wizard.
Let us know because it'll probably be the last one we review. Before we start. Actually uploading them and get to see some of the feedback for our next recording session. And that's do you guys like the fact that we are not doing like ratings, because we're just kind of like talking about the cards, because ratings seemed pretty worthless, to be honest. um and do you guys want the RuneScape cam back there, because you better believe I could be scaping during this. And let me know what you guys think. And then also, before we get into it, big shout out to Shadowverse Evolve community for
Mm,
maintaining that Excel spreadsheet with all of the cards. I do enjoy that. We can look at the cards ahead of time,
oh yeah.
and kind of get an idea of what we're getting into. But let's actually get into it. And that's, do you want to read it, or do you want me to read it?
You read Kuon.
Okay, this card was ass in digital. Sorry guys, I hated
What do
this
you
last set.
mean?
I
Oh
hated
my
this deck.
gosh. I understand.
I got to play this again for the first time in a long time, but it's okay. In physical, he's broken, and that's all that matters. So we got Kuon, founder of Myoji, 15 mana, 5/5. Oh, but how do we play him? Don't worry, he has a spell boost. Card costs X less to play, where X equals the total number of spells, and on Myoji cards in our cemetery, or in Fanfare, if there isn't a Celestial Shikigami on our field, summon a Celestial Shikigami.
It's a 4/5
It's a
with
4/5
aura.
aura, broken. And then also we can tap this card to select up to 2 Shikigami followers on our field and give them Storm. That includes our Celestial Shikigami. Um, Basically, the goal is like Spell Chain 15. This is like brand new Flame Destroyer, but your followers also count for it. You slam
Hmm.
down him, you slam down some other thing, boom, you give some storm damage in, you untap, and you kill them. It's the deck we all know and love, D-Shift. Very toxic play style. A lot of removal. Now we get to play some creatures, so we can get a little bit of beatdown going. We're not playing penguins and just tapping them and doing nothing
Oh,
else.
it cannot be as toxic as Lyshina.
Nothing, because yeah, eventually, at least you
It
die.
cannot. At least you die
At
instead
least
of
you
like,
die.
oh yeah, get out your phone and tap it 4 times for me. Shut up.
Yeah, like Sheena was a lot more toxic than I was like ready to experience, I
Oh yeah.
think.
But this guy,
This
he just kills you.
This guy kills you. He's actually good, unlike Lashina. It's not like a bad deck that's just very painful to play against. It's a good deck that kills you, but it's a little overbearing because it completely should shut down most of the control archetypes currently in the game. From my understanding, definitely super good. Or on your guy that you're gonna give Storm, also broken.
Yeah,
D
that's that's
shift.
that's very good.
It's really hard to interact with D shift. So yeah, definitely a good card. Definitely gonna be playing this. And yeah, look at this. Boom. This is the alt art that Japan only got. So on to the next card.
Mysteria, Magic Founder, Mage and Academic. Evolves for 1, 3 drop 2/4. While this card is on your field, your academic followers cost 1 less to play. Fanfare, reveal an academic follower in your hand, select an enemy follower in the field, and deal it 2 damage. Um,
Okay.
is the last academic followers I remember were Anne and Grea from what, set 1 or 2?
I don't know if there's that many more, to be honest.
Yeah. So this may be a future academic card. Oh, what's the evolve do? Evolve for 1, so 4 mana, 4 mana play. Well, this card is on your field. Your academic on evolve. Select an enemy follower on the field and deal 3 damage. Ooh. So it's like you deal 5 damage for 4 mana. I don't know about this one. I mean, the first effect's neat. While academic followers cost 1 less to play, so like if you manage to have 2 of them out, it gets kind of spooky. But
We got
also,
a few
eh,
academics, some of which are good. Felice is an academic. We got
all right.
Angrea, Felice, Mr. Heinlein, the mill card.
Oh,
Uh, I mean, there's like there's cards that have this trait. So basically,
Like
I think
Craig.
Yeah, it's like a shit out your hand deck, from my understanding. You just kind of play this down, dump your hand, and then lose. It's gonna be really exciting, exhilarating gameplay. You're gonna Anagrea, yeah, dump your hand. I think that's what the goal. I don't think this is. Did this have any play? I mean, it's Angrea. You're gonna tell me that leader is gonna be that expensive? Surely this has some. Is this on the sheet? No.
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 Lyshina Kuon, though, if you really want some good shit.
There's 3 Lyshina lists, 1 dirt list, and the rest is Kuon.
Lyshina Kuon sounds toxic. I'm gonna love it.
I'm not.
No, that's the real Rune fan.
Mysteria feels like a stinker. So what's next?
Card, Curse Crafter. This card is limited to 1 in Japanese. I know that much. 4 mana, 2/2 on Myoji. Evolve for 1. Fanfare summon a Paper Shikigami. 2/2. That's not the Paper Shikigami. I know. Activate. Put a Shikigami follower on your field into your cemetery. Select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 4 damage. You can't use activate abilities except evolve until the end of this turn. Basically, this is a 4 mana removal spell that like kills a guy on your board that may have already attacked, or like it summons its own guy to kill as well. And then on evolve, what do? We select an enemy follower on the field, deal 2 damage if there are at least 7 total spells or Onmyoji cards in your cemetery. We're going to be able to deal 4 damage instead. Activate, put a Shikigami follower on your field is the same effect. Basically, the idea is that with this card, we can 3-for-1 our opponent, right? Like we can play this down, sack a guy that it summons, or maybe sack something that lived, and then evolve, deal 4 more, and then swing in. This is 11 damage worth of removal on a single card. This card is kind of insane.
Holy.
Yeah, the reason this got limited over Kuon is just because this is why aggro decks struggled against Kuon, is something like this. Where before you could like play down 4 goblins sometimes and Rune would go, no! Now you put down this guy and you clear all 4 goblins, and you clear like Humpty, Alice, and then something else as well. Like this is pretty broken.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, nice
wide. He was limited to what, 2?
1. He's like Shenmong in Japanese.
Oh, okay. Oh boy, can't wait for day 1 locals.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like aggro is a lot less effective. It's why all the sword decks were on triple armor the stars, is because the only way you're gonna get anything to stick against like a rune heavy meta, and especially with something like this on their this in their back pocket. Deals with tall or wide, right? You're able to go either way on like what you clear.
Oh yeah. That's nasty. Jeez.
Definitely a good card. Going to be playing 3 of it in all of your decks. You want to read the meme card though?
Hulking Giants, a meme card. This guy looks big. Golem, relevant for an irrelevant archetype. Fanfare, Earthright.
Had one top.
The field. It did?
On this sheet.
Yeah, somewhere. Let's see. Earthright, select an enemy on the field, deal 5 damage. Last words. Another Earthright, deal 3 damage to each enemy leader. I like dealing damage to leaders. What is Ancient Alchemist? Does she make golems cost 1 less?
Yeah, but like, bro, look at this card. Look at this card. This card is awful.
Yeah, but it's gold. This is a rare that you can pull.
Do you know how funny this card was in digital?
No.
It had like...
I wasn't there for that.
Okay. This was one of my favorite decks in digital. Time to take a walk down memory lane with me. There's a reason I didn't get Masher for a long time. I was playing decks like this. I was the absolute terrorist. Like, I was like Johnny. I wasn't even Johnny. I wasn't even trying. Yeah, I was Johnny. I was like not trying to win. Hulking Giant was, I think, like the same stat line, but it was like hexproof. And he said, Fanfare, discard all Earth Sigils from your deck and get +2/+2 for each one discarded.
Oh my
He
gosh.
didn't have Storm. The actual goal was to put down this card. I think he was like a 6-mana 6/6. The goal is to put down this card, discard 7 Earth Sigils that you somehow put in your hand, and then have a 20/20. Then you hit the pass turn button. Now your opponent, 1, doesn't kill you, 2, doesn't kill it, and 3, doesn't put down a ward. And that was the goal. That was the goal. That was funny. That could kill your opponent. It could. Did it? No. But could it? Yes.
Hypothetically speaking,
This is not
can also
cool.
This can hypothetically also kill your opponent because it
It's not
says
sick
3.
though. It's not sick.
It's not sick. Yeah.
It's not sick like
man, that's too
discard
bad.
7. It's not discard 7 like become a 20/20 aura. It is the forbidden
man.
card though. I do like that trait.
Forbidden. Not forbidden, but like not limited.
Okay, next card we've got the
Koyo's Big
Shikami
Invention.
Summons.
I mean,
the what?
Nothing.
I liked whatever you were gonna say. I don't know.
It was the next card. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. We got the summon a paper Shikigami token, and if there's at least 7 total spells or on the OG cards in our graveyard, this is what is the card? What is the broken card in Yu-Gi-Oh? It's like the Sky Striker card. Engage. This is Engage.
Engage.
Yeah, this is Engage.
Is it also limited to 1?
No.
Oh.
It looks like the Shikigami token is like a 2-mana 2/2 with
that's pretty nasty, dude. It was a 1/3 in digital. What's it doing with 2 attack?
Wait, is this a paper? Wait. Do we have to look at the paper Shikigami real quick? Is this card like actually insane? Am I reading that right?
Okay, paper Shikigami.
Is it 2/2 with last words draw one?
Draw a card, then discard a card.
Oh, okay. But
draw one, ditch one.
Draw one, ditch one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. They put Craig on a token that all your cards summon?
All your cards summon and your one guy summons and then kills it off? Okay, yeah, that's
Wait, Craig's like a 2/1, right?
Yeah.
Paper Shikigami is overstated.
No, he's like on play and on evolve. This is on death.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There's also a token. Like they overstat. They can overstat tokens. Yeah. Anyway,
they do what they want. Whatever.
Yeah, this card's insanely good. You're gonna be playing 3 of it in the Kuon deck. Any card that says Shikigami, you're probably gonna be playing 3 of, unless we say otherwise. The archetype is broken. Definitely gonna be playing this. And then here's Koyo's Big Invention. Yeah, sorry about that. You don't get to play this.
My favorite card. You don't get to play this. Don't play this Shikigami card.
you can read this guy. This guy was the guy who made your Kuon deal 6 damage instead of 4.
Dude, yeah. This guy always costs 0 in digital. I don't know what that is on the top left here. But Demon Caller, 3 cost, evolves for 1. Whenever a Shikigami follower is put on your field, give it +1 in rush. So that's the same text I had in digital, outside of spell boost. But let's see. It's evolved. X says on evolve, summon a paper Shikigami token. So you summon a token. It's a 3/2 with rush and last words, draw ditch. This guy's insane.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's pretty. I wouldn't say insane, but he I don't know. Now that I know Shikigami has text, this guy reads a little better.
Well, the important thing is that you're advancing your game plan while also putting guys on board. Right? Like guys on board is good. It looks like this guy was like a 2 of in some of the decks. I guess I could be wrong.
I don't know. I saw him in some decks.
Yeah, but like a 2, like it doesn't look like he's like a guaranteed 3 of.
Yeah, but
he's not the best, but he's not bad. He's definitely good. He wasn't.
I clicked on. He's a 3 of. What are you talking about?
He was like 0 of in a different deck I clicked on.
Okay, this deck's a little silly.
Yeah, it does depend on. I mean, it depends on the deck, but like, don't feel bad with leaving him up. He's definitely good.
Yeah. He's got all the right words on him.
Next card, Traditional Sorcerer. This is another digital. I don't know. I like this like throwback rotation we had in digital, so we got to experience a lot of these recently.
Oh man.
This is a 2-mana 1/4. It says whenever Shikigami follower is put into your field, give it ward. And if there are at least 7 total, you know, if you met the condition of 7, summon a paper Shikigami token and give your leader +2 health. This card is insane.
Was she a 2/2 in digital?
No, she was like she was also like turbo tiny.
1/4.
Was she a 2/2? She might have been a 2/2.
She's beefy on one side of those stats. Jeez.
Yeah, this card is also obviously played. This card is on 2, it's bad, but like once you've met your condition, like all spell boost cards, this card is insane. Like I like the fact that you get wards to like slow down your opponent's game plan. I love the fact that it heals you. I'm a huge fan of this one. I'm a huge fan of this one. Turbo meta.
Good card. All the right words. Omnoji. Oh, this card is thick. Crimson Meteor Storm. It's Mage. Important for some cards. Spell Chain 10. This card costs 2 less to play. So for 5 mana potentially, deal 6 damage to each enemy fall in the field and 3 damage to each enemy leader. I like this card.
Well, this card's broken.
Yeah, this card's broken.
It's
3 damage face?
Well, it's like another like it's Conflag finally for Rune. Like we finally got Conflag, but it's like far better. It's like better Conflag. Yeah. 6 has become the breakpoint recently, where like decks that want to stay not just Conflag, but Israfil Evo. There's like a bunch of things that deal 5, so the breakpoint became 6, and this hits the new breakpoint, which most things don't. While also pushing face damage, and for 5 mana is like super. It's like a big another reason that Kuan was good. It's like you can't even build can't build wide boards, can't build tall boards, can't build boards at all. Thankfully, I think that Steadfast Samurai, if you drop it on 2 and you pay your mana every turn and you do your upkeep and you give it hexproof, it should live through this. So that's the true answer. Just in case you guys are wondering, Steadfast Samurai can get through this. But they... it's also like crazy. It'll come out on like 5 or 6, and then like it'll help you get to that 7 or 8 that you need to get the actual combo off. So definitely huge card. Definitely super good.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, I get to read this QT.
Who is this? I didn't see this in digital.
This is Konaka. This is the Talisman Disciple. Last word, search your deck for a Shikigami summons, reveal it, and add it to your hand. This card was... I have actually never seen this character.
No, I have not either. I've not seen her in digital either, so...
I'm actually looking her up right now because she is a digital card.
Well, I'd hope.
She was in Ultimate Colosseum, which we just got out of, and it was not played. So yeah, she is bad.
Ultimate Colosseum was the Kuan set. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she wasn't played in digital, she can't be played physical. Sorry, guys.
Confirmed. I don't know.
Card stinks.
I mean, it's like a really bad looking card. Is it? It gets you your 2-drop. Is it played?
No.
Have you seen this in a list yet? I haven't seen this in a list.
No, the list is tight. Would you rather play this or Insight?
I would rather play like almost any card. I like this card is it
Think
says
about the 1 mana slot. Like you want to put spells hit both spell boost requirements, right? If you play a spell, you get spell chain. This doesn't facilitate your D shift.
I just go searches like a mediocre card.
Oh shoot, this is a 0/1 in digital.
But it also doesn't on play. Big.
Yeah.
Anyway, next card. Holy shit, you get such a good card.
Ooh, Charming Gentle Mouse.
This is my favorite Runecraft card.
What is that? It evolves Arcana form, so it doesn't synergize with anything.
I like it.
Let's see here. A 2-drop evolves for 1.
Walk up to your mic. Walk up to your mic.
What?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, talking to your mic.
I was.
Oh, okay.
It
was Tin Canny.
Oh, that's probably just the internet. Sorry. Boonies. Let's see here. let's see. Evolves for 1, fanfare, 2 play points. Search your deck for a Gel Mouse, put it on your field. So what? For 6 mana, you get them all out. But what is on evolves like? How many fall in the field? With X damage for X is twice the number of charming Gel Mouse on field. So for 7 mana, you're able to do 6 damage to something.
And build a board of tutus.
That is, so it's kind of like Crimson Meteor Storm, but you trade off you trade off the 3 face damage for having.
Oh, you also trade off hitting multiple cards.
Well, yeah, true. You trade off multiple cards, 3 face damage, and having a spell engrave for having 7 stats on board, 7 attack stats on board on 3 separate bodies. This card's busted.
Yeah, this is truly a card of all time.
And it is truly, it's, if you pull 2 of these and draft it, it might be playable.
Anyway, next card, we got the Passionate Potioneer, Alchemist, 2 mana, 2/3, fanfare, and last word summon a magic sediment token. Damn, this card's like pretty good, I think.
Yeah. I mean, you play it in dirt if you could play dirt.
Is this better than...
It's better than the last guy that evolved, right?
It doesn't take an evolve slot. That guy was like broken though. He was 3/3. He could attack face, and then like they didn't want to kill him because you get stacks, so they banished him instead. And then you cried and said, "Why does my deck suck?"
Yeah, but if they banish this guy, I don't know, didn't waste an Evo slot.
But you also still got one of them. But anyway, next card. Isn't this in like Glory Finder? Am I crazy?
No, but I know what card you're thinking of. That Glory Finder card like killed like a 5-drop on my board or something to like cast it. It read like a magic card. I know what you're thinking of. But Golem Rampage. Ooh, put a Golem fall on your field into cemetery. Deal 3 damage to each leader and enemy fall on the field. Busted. You put the 5-drop Golem in grave and you deal 6 face and 6 board.
Deal 3 damage each enemy leaves. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Confirmed. You combo it on 7.
Yeah. Busted.
Golem follower is like each enemy leader and followers.
I think
is dirt. We cooking? No, we're not.
We're not. Wait. This is the Golem card, right? So Ancient Alchemist cost it down.
Well, it's also important with Ancient Alchemist. Have you ever played Ancient Alchemist? The big problem is like board slots with that deck, because like you can only put like so many golems on the board, and then your Ancient Alchemist, like it doesn't matter how much mana you have, it can't burn anymore because you're board locked.
Right.
But with this, you can unboard lock yourself.
Ooh.
And if you have double Ancient Alchemist, let's say your opponent like goes into a coma and you get to like double Ancient Alchemist them.
I think your game would go to time instead.
you can play this for 0 and you can go infinite, yeah.
Go infinite.
But yeah, I mean like it's
a card dirt needs, but it's also not as strong as the Omyo G cards we read.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know if this one's ever played, but Mirror of Truth.
Is it in the one dirt list?
In the dirt? Oh no, I don't think it might have been. Is it?
2, yes, 3 of.
Okay. This card, I think this card is what's broken, because dirt eventually does become broken. I know that much. Mirror of Truth, 3 mana amulet, stack, fanfare, select an Alchemist follower that originally cost 3 or less play points in your cemetery and put it into your hand. This recurs Ancient Alchemist. It eventually, I mean, it just recurs like good cards is the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
but Ancient Alchemist is the big one, yeah.
Yeah, and I think there's like a guy eventually that lets you like play your like these stack cards for free or something crazy. But
oh jeez.
Yeah, like right now it's I mean you might put like this is a one of, because like recursion's always nice. Being able to get back your Ancient Alchemist is better than having to find the second or third one.
Right.
Yeah, definitely a late game card, but yeah, it's good to see a home. in a bad deck. So you're not gonna spend too much time talking about that one. And then that's the end of this one. Boom, we hit the end of Rune. Do we new PB? New PB 24 minutes, even though it was a good one.
24 minutes?
Yeah, that's right.
We'll probably beat that PB on neutral.
We'll beat that PB on neutral. We'll try.
I've got a lot to say about the Dragoncraft cards.
Same. But yeah, if you guys like this one, smash that like button, hit the bell, anything you can do, comment, subscribe.
Please.
Yeah, whatever you can do to support the channel, we'd love you. Even if you can't, still the same. And until next time, is your boy signing out, and we'll be back with Dragon next. So.
Oh boy.